This is Mary with 5 Minutes with Mary. And let's begin with the light. I find it so important here to check with the light first. Is the light here? And then have that immediate connection and recognition, so that some of the other chatter going on goes away. This morning we were looking deeply at a desire, and we had been joining for a while. And Jesus began to show me, the Holy Spirit, the inner voice for God began to show me that there's a cycle that I keep repeating about desires that's below my level of awareness, and I hadn't seen it before. And we spend a lot of time looking at these blocks to the awareness of the presence of God that are blocks in the form of desires for certain experiences. And I will start out, and usually I'm like, yep, I admit that desire, I've got that desire. And then what I find, this pattern that was being revealed, was that I will get kind of sidetracked, or I don't go all the way. And then I go in, next thing I do is then I condemn myself. And this is almost below my level of awareness. I'm not really recognizing that I'm thinking this. However, as this was being revealed to me in the looking, I was like, yeah, it feels like, so then I condemn myself. And then I'm like, oh, I go into a stage of where I just tolerate it. I feel kind of powerless to do anything about it. And so I tolerate it. And then I go on to the next desire. Okay, I admit the desire, but I don't follow it all the way through and really take it all the way down until Holy Spirit says, you're complete now. This is complete. And so I could see that I was always feeling uncomfortable around this process of looking at desires. And it was so helpful just to see that structure in my mind doing its cycle or loop. And feeling some freedom from it, like it's just a play in consciousness. And I can be aware that my mind is working in this way, that I'm thinking like this, and make another choice. Instead of, after admitting the desire and beginning to look with Holy Spirit, with Jesus, really stay with it and stay with it and stay with it. And if the guidance is, okay, this is complete for now, and come back to it later, or continue throughout the day to look at the relishing of this desire, to really stay focused on it. And there was just kind of this lightness of being about the whole thing, kind of a freedom from this burden, this self-imposed burden of I'm not doing it right, and then going into resignation. And this is not something Mary does that I do. I don't have to do anything, but just stick with it. What else is there for me to see here, Jesus? And let Holy Spirit, Jesus, talk. Thank you.